So, as you can see, the last time I was working out here in the car, I got the metal work done on the driver's side floor. So, what I'm probably going to do today, if I do anything else, is start putting down this this rubber coating here, which is self-adhesive and shouldn't take all that long to get a layer of that down. So it'll add another layer of protection on top of the truck bed coating, and it'll also actually act as a sound deadener. I used this same stuff in my diesel Jetta, and it did a really good job. So we'll see how it goes in here. I used a similar project on my last car, my last project, that is, my 81 240D, and it did a good job. Well, it's still Saturday, May 1, and this is what I've been doing today on the car. Actually, earlier I finally ground the remainder of the paint off the fender and primed it. And now I've been working inside the car here, putting down this protective coating over the the truck bed liner I put down here a few weeks ago. This stuff, actually, it's as you can see, it's called Protecto Wrap. What it is, it's a butyl rubber sheet with an adhesive back, and I've been putting it down there with the help of my heat gun to make it conform to the shape of the floor. So now this is down. What this does, it does two things. First off, it's another layer of protection to keep moisture off the floor, because it is a rubber coating and obviously meant to keep out water. But also what this does is replace the factory sound deadening material, which was some kind of a tar board when I pulled it up. So this is basically what I used in my previous project, which was an 81 240D, and this stuff did a good job. I actually also used this stuff on the floor of my 1990 Jetta, which actually didn't have any rust problems on the floor, but had a leakage problem, and the previous owner had taken out the carpeting. So when I bought my Jetta, it had bare floors. So I'm actually going to put down one more layer of the truck bed coating right over this stuff here, so that just to seal it in. And once that's all dry, I'm going to be putting down carpeting. Now, this year's carpeting I had left over from doing the Jetta. The Jetta actually had kind of a beige interior, but I put down this gray carpeting, which seemed to do okay, and I have a lot of it left. So I'm debating whether or not to use this stuff, which actually did work very well in that application, or to get something like this, but much closer to the factory color. This here is the original driver's side floor mat. And as you can see there, the carpeting is just destroyed, and the carpeting all over the car is in similar condition. So it really did not survive removal on this side, and won't on the other side either. I mean, it's just dried out and disintegrating, so it has to be replaced. A set of factory carpeting obviously would cost a lot more than I paid for the car, so I'm not going to be going down that road. So it's either going to be this stuff here, and the gray will contrast the rest of the interior a little bit, or I'm going to get something a little more on the this closer to this orange brown. Although I do have to give it some thought, because even when I have carpeting down either one of those two colors, I'm going to be putting down rubber floor mats to protect it. So I might just, since I know the car is not going to look perfect anyway, I might just go with the gray carpeting I already have, because it's kind of a neutral color anyway. So that's where things are for today. Okay, absolute last bit for today. I have actually put down a layer of the truck bed coating over the Protecto Wrap. So once that's dry, this side of the floor will be ready for carpeting. Most likely I'm going to go with the gray carpeting I already have, because I've already spent the money on it. And when this side of the floor is together, I can actually finish getting the fender on this side, and then turn the car around and work on the floor, the passenger side floor, that is. And just a reminder, there of course is the completed fender. Actually just a few minutes ago I turned it to spray the back, and realized that I'd missed a portion along the top. So I sprayed primer where it needed it, and very soon I can put this back in the garage, and then I can, get it in the car, finish the body work, and go from there.